I Day 62 today. Uh, most people we are friendly with. So many guys from London. We used to go and meet them, and mainly Malayalis, and all of them have moved away or moved off, and some cousins of my wife was living in South Wales, and then they also moved away. They've settled down in India. They came for a few weeks just to see if England is still blossoming. Anyway, today I talked to an old friend of mine whom I went to Moshi Arusha with. It was pleasant talking to him. Fantastic guy. We had a long chat, talked about old times. He's been in Africa till way back. He only came in 80 or something to UK, and then he was in different places. Anyway, very long chat. It was very good. Nice to have talked to him. A friend of mine, I treat her as my niece. She's the one who introduced me to the East African East African Malayali Makal organization, and I found some of it was useful because all of them are youngsters actually. All our oldies are gone, dead and gone, most of them. And we are waiting at the, still striving along and having a life. It's a good thing I retired at the age of 57, I think now. But I struggled a bit. Still came out fruitful, not too bad. My old ICI is helping me out, and so is the state. Now I'm waiting for them to call me for my vaccination. I still have the pain after having my flu vaccine. I don't know what she's done to my arm. It's still a bit painful. Never mind. Ordinary days. I went for podiatry, and the lady checked. She put a sponge under my foot where the heel is. It took me nearly a week to get rid of it because it was stuck so much. I don't know how the glue can stick so much. But it came out at last yesterday when I was having a shower. Thank God for that. I have all sort of problems, glaucoma and diabetics a little bit. I prefer to say that I don't have diabetics. I'm on the borderline so that I can eat more sweets. But that's our life, isn't it? I mean, why bother now when you're this age? My granddaughter is always next to me. I feel she's there. And she's not gone. She's next to me. Anyway, my daughter, when she was 18, I gave a big party. What I did, I was working at that time. I made a 24-inch long key out of brass. This is the key for you to break off if you want to. That's sort of the English way of life. And she had many of her friends come over from all over, from her universities, and some, she had just joined university at that time, and she joined Liverpool University for her mechanical engineering. She did well, I'm happy to say. Now she's working from home, American company, Technetics. Anyway, it's a good company for her. I bought some Zeneca shares for her and she sold it. I had some Zeneca shares and I sold mine also. I have no shares at all now. I had a lot of shares, but there were circumstances when I was very tight and I had to sell them. Now I'm regretting it. That's the way of life anyway. Another thing was we used to go very often to London and meet with friends and play this game, what we call, yesterday I said 56, and then there was 28 as well. And my wife's cousin and myself used to be partners. And we used to cheat and we used to say, this is club and this is hearts, and or this is hearts, say this is hearts. And used to cheat, and her husband used to get really mad because all the time we used to cheat. And we used to say partners like that. Anyway, it was a fun time. But those days are remembered. And to be able to recollect all your younger days, they've gone, but they're still in the memories, the corridors of your memory. And that's how life is all about, isn't it? Get in touch and stay safe. I know I'm scratching my nose all the time. I don't. Somebody may be talking about me. They may be talking about me, but who cares now? They may be talking something nice about me, but it's good. I feel like singing a song as well. But if I sing, even the donkeys will run away. My daughter used to sing very well, and my niece. There are a lot of singers in our family, but I'm not one of them. My brother sings in Seattle, Savannah. Anyway, that's life. My friend next door from Goodshire Avenue in Blackburn, he is confined into his house. He has this belief that he can't come out of the house, but he can. He's not coming out. He's frightened of COVID. He's a couple of years older to me, but a nice guy. He won't come out of the house. He's frightened to come out, and he hasn't been out of the house since March this year. Can you imagine? I spoke to him. It's time for me to give him a call as well. He's quite old and he's very fragile. He gave me a nice painting for my birthday once, and that's just about it. My life I had a cushy life. Nothing bad about my life. And doing something for the people was part of my life. And last year when I went with my daughter to Mombasa for the charity, they all loved me. They were all nice. When I spoke to them in Swahili, that was even better. I still speak the way I used to speak when I left. So, life is good. Everyone, take care. wait for that vaccination, and so that we can be free of this stupid COVID and stay alive. Wear a mask or a shield or whatever you want, but stay safe. I hear too many deaths in India and Africa and all over the places. So many deaths going on with COVID. If not COVID, some other illness. My neighbor is so kind enough, he takes me to the counseling every Friday. He depends on me and I depend on him. It's a good thing, I think. And we'll see you tomorrow and talk again. Have a nice time, whatever. And stay safe. God bless you. Not that I believe in God, but God will bless you. And that thing, subscribe. That's it. Subscribe for me. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.